If total revenue is increasing as output increases, marginal revenue is always blank. So in this question, we're told that total revenue is increasing. Let's draw that here. And as output increases. So output is also increasing. And now we're told what would marginal revenue be doing. So in this case, we're told that total revenue is increasing and output is increasing, and we're asked to find what marginal revenue is doing. So we can draw a graph to represent this, where this would represent price, this is quantity, and let's say this is a perfect competition structure where total revenue is a straight upward sloping graph, and output is, let's just assume, also a straight upward sloping graph. Now, total revenue is always increasing and output is always increasing, so we're asked to find what marginal revenue would look like. Now, if total revenue is increasing in this manner, that means the slope is a constant number. Marginal revenue is equal to the slope of the total revenue curve. So this slope would simply be a one number. Let's assume that it'd just be like the number 1. And therefore, marginal revenue would be this horizontal line because total revenue has a constant slope. So marginal revenue would be a constant line. Now, we can tell that, well, let's look at the answer choices at this point. Answer choice A says equal to average revenue. We don't know whether marginal revenue would be equal to average revenue because, for one, we don't know what average revenue is, nor we don't know exact specifics about these graphs. All we know is that total revenue is increasing as output increases, that marginal revenue must also be some positive number because total revenue is increasing. So A is incorrect. B, less than average revenue. This is incorrect because we can't make any comparisons with average revenue because we don't know what average revenue would look like, because all we're told is that total revenue is increasing. So if total revenue is increasing, marginal revenue must be some sort of straight horizontal curve. So B is incorrect. C, increasing. This is incorrect because we're told that total revenue is increasing, not that total revenue is increasing at an increasing rate. If that was what the question said, then marginal revenue would be increasing. But because this isn't what the question says, total marginal revenue is a horizontal curve. So C is incorrect. D, decreasing. This is incorrect because we're not told that total revenue is increasing at a decreasing rate or decreasing at an increasing rate. Because we're not told either of these things in the question, marginal revenue cannot be assumed to be decreasing. E, greater than 0. This is the correct answer because marginal revenue must be greater than 0 because total revenue is increasing. Total revenue being an upward sloping graph means that marginal revenue, as the slope of the total revenue curve, must be a positive number because total revenue is an increasing graph. So E is the correct answer.